3, 2, 1, go.
Here we go. It's time to send it. Qualification match number 61. Both alliances running their autonomous routines. 971 doing their signature three-place and balance routine. Getting on that charge station, get it level last second. Crusaders on and level for the Blue Alliance, but it's going to be red that is up. All three Blue Alliance robots almost instantaneously grabbing game pieces and going and scoring them for the Blue Alliance. That's already given them the lead. But we know how incredibly effective Bread, Quicksilver, and Spartan Robotics are on offense. 604 placing one up high. 971, the tank drive terror, placing a cube up high, completing a link for the Red Alliance. That's pulled them back ahead of Blue. This match is going to be back and forth. The Poofs, they've now got a cone, placing it on mid. That's going to get them within 1 point of the Red Alliance. But here comes Red, scoring 2 cones simultaneously. It is incredibly close in this match. Any calamity for either of these alliances could cost them the match. Spectrum and the Poofs for the Blue Alliance. Scoring. They've got now a bigger lead over the Red Alliance. But here comes Bread, looking to change that, dropping a cone down low. .604 Quicksilver, one of the most complicated but beautiful robots I've seen this year. Placing a cone up high, completing that top row for the Red Alliance. That's going to get them closer, but not ahead of the Blue Alliance. Little over 30 seconds left. Spectrum, familiar-looking robot. They're grabbing a cone, headed back towards their community to go score. It might be the last game piece they place. These teams need to start thinking about these charge stations. Little over 15 seconds left to go in the match. 971 placing that last piece for the Red Alliance, completing their grid. Blue Alliance also completed their grid as both alliances are on the charge station, rocking and rolling. As we'll have your official results in just a moment. And the results are in for that match. It's going to be your Blue Alliance taking it 216 to 201. Two incredibly large scores, but it's the Blue Alliance coming out on top. RSN, take us through that match.
I mean, first of all, when you score 201 points and don't win a match, that's pretty disappointing. But also when you score 216 points and it's not even the event high score, this is what Chezy Champs brings us every single year. Steve, what did you see in that match?
The Blue Alliance had great flow, especially going into their own community. 254 with that really low center of gravity, comfortable going over the charge station, taking the third path, as it were. And Crusaders showing why they're in the top 8, very compatible with their alliance partners, going to the single substation and to the end of the loading zone to pick up their game pieces. So not getting in each other's way. And the Red Alliance also had great flow, but those little things make the difference.
Yeah, just more tough matches to come today, especially when we get into our playoff bracket. So we are going to see more matches just as competitive as that one. Let's take a look at our top 10 right now. Or not. We're going to go down to We're going to look at the top 10. 1678 regaining that number 1 spot with 254 now climbing up into the number 2 position. And team 3847 was also in that match, moving up to number 4.
Top 10's kind of shaking out. One match left for most of these teams, and some of them will have huge impacts, and still don't know exactly where everybody's going to end up, but teams are starting to kind of figure out what those top pairings are going to look like and get ready for the alliance selections this afternoon.
So looking forward to our next match, we're on qualification 62. On the Red Alliance, we have Team 8033 Highlander Robotics, Enigma Robotics, and Bare Metal, one of our PNW powerhouses. Who do we have on the Blue Alliance, Steve?
We've seen Patrobots do a lot of work this weekend. They've gotten their arm back working, so now they're collecting from the end of the loading zone. And 4255 Robodores, with that smooth arm, they've been scoring cones especially well on the top row. So they're going to try to play spoiler to 2 of our district teams from the Pacific Northwest and from Michigan on the Red Alliance.
Well, I can't wait to see how this match shakes out. Let's send it back down to the field and start match number 62.